All right. Here we are. Okay. This is You Can't Make This Shit Up. This is
I'm Dan DeSaro. I just started my internship here at Jay in Washington. I'm super excited to be on the podcast.
Welcome. We are very excited to have you with us as one of our newest associates. Thank you, Dan. And of course, I'm David Washington, co host of You Can't Make This Shit Up of Jay in Washington LLC. Welcome to the Jay in Washington Network. And we'll just kind of jump right into it. Let me put my coffee down here. Hopefully, I'm staying the rug. But conflict between DeSantis and Disney has progressed to the point that local government is being stripped of Disney benefits. Local firemen, who are tasked with providing fire protection for Disney, have been provided with benefits for generations. There is now speculation that these benefits may be unfair or even illegal. The counteroffer is to increase the wage of these employees by a larger margin than what they receive in Disney benefits, rather than funneling money to the large corporation. David and Dan are heading to Disney to get their perks. Let's go. All right, Dan,
All right.
talk to me. What's going on here?
Well, I'm viewing it as like a subscription that you don't use anymore.
Okay,
You're not going to pay for something that you're not reaping the benefits of.
sure.
And I feel that there's not a large enough percentage of firemen or local government that are using these benefits. And like you said, they're funneling this money to a large corporation here in Orlando that not everyone is using, and I just feel like the better alternative is what they've suggested, which is to increase the wages of these people rather than to give them a perk that not all of them are using.
Okay, all right. My concern is that this continues the war with Disney that the DeSantis administration has, and there are some things that have been beneficial for both parties, Disney and the Central Florida Tourism Board. My concern is as the DeSantis administration chips away at some of the things that were in place prior to the new board taking place, that some of the constituencies that supported DeSantis or support Republicans are about to face the wrath of, maybe further cuts in their contracts or negotiations with the state, so forth and so on. It seems like no one's immune to the DeSantis administration. A good example is the recent legislation passed by the legislature and signed by DeSantis in regards to alimony reform, which is a whole different conversation. Okay, the firefighters, instead of getting the benefit, they get increase in their salaries. That's good compensation. I don't know why they would want to spend more time at their workplace, even as a perk. But this is again DeSantis changing how the rules of engagement are.
Right. And I don't necessarily think, I mean, obviously it has something to do with it being Disney. I know he has his grudge match with Disney going on, but I also think that this is a relatively ethical move if they're trying to eradicate illegal like activity here.
Mhm.
I do think that if they're obviously local firemen and police are going to be their supporters of the Republican Party, but they're doing their best to rid Florida of ethical behavior, or, unethical payments to large corporations, then I think that they're doing their best to make it a better place to live. So,
Sure.
because ultimately people are paying for that, and it should go to the people that they think they're paying, not to Disney.
I like for the DeSantis administration to treat every special taxing district like the Central Florida Tourism Board, aka the Reedy Creek Special Tax District, all the same. That includes the villages and other special taxing districts throughout the state. Was good for Disney, should be good for everyone else. Um, Will this make these changes make Disney still the vacation destination for families from around the world? Who knows? Not offering um, salaries or not salaries, pay for off-duty police officers or sheriff deputies is a concern. Disney's known to have the best security, in the area by paying off-duty deputies and police officers. Things are changing. We are seeing the metamorphosis of Disney, and we'll see if it's for the better.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think that this is going to impact the security level. Um, but ultimately, like, I think it's too far out to determine. So
Hmm.
that's really my final word.
That's your final word?
Yeah.
Okay. My final word is this. I'm sure the war between DeSantis and Disney is not over. The court challenges continue. I'm just hoping at the end of all this that the employees of Disney are served better, that the guests to the Disney properties and parks are served better, and that the relationship with Disney that Central Florida has continues to flourish and continues to keep Florida in the I shouldn't say crosshairs, but keep Florida as the vacation destination for families from around the world. It means a lot to the local economies. So that's what I have to say. We'd love to hear your comments, please. We get back to our viewers, our listeners. We encourage you to comment. I've enjoyed commenting or responding to comments. Please like, share, hit the notification button. Tell Dan how he did. Let us know if you want Dan back. Well, let us know if you want me back. I think that's a bigger question. But you can't make this shit up. I'm David. That's Dan. We're out. Thank you.